Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wight Noise podcast. I'm with my co-host.
It's gonna be a giggly day.
We're doing this. We're doing this. This stays in. Don't edit nothing.
My name's Ethan.
Season's greetings.
It's good to be the co-host here.
Yeah. Season's greetings. And my good buddy Aaron, been streaming.
Yeah, that's you, Aaron.
What? I already said my greeting.
I said I'm Ethan, the co-host.
Yeah, but I didn't hear that because I was doing my greeting.
Oh, well, that's on you.
Yeah, that's totally. Yeah, sure. Sure it is. Okay.
Oh man, this is a cluster.
This is a clustercluck.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah, it is, dude.
This is a good start.
Yeah,
I like
Is
it.
it?
I'm wearing my dinosaur PJs. I'm getting ready for Christmas. I'm excited.
Remind me of Elf when he's at his parents' house for the first night and wanted to get tucked in. It's exactly what he wore.
They're long sleeves.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh! No! My desk! My whole desk just moved. I tried to move it back and my whole desk moved. Hold on. I got pants too. I probably shouldn't stand up in a rolly chair.
No.
No.
I almost broke my back again.
No, you should not.
That's as they say.
I
not
just
safe
tried.
for work.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, so how have you guys been doing?
I've been doing okay, man.
Good.
My desk hasn't shaken recently, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I just moved my setup. Oh, I guess I should talk about that. Is everything's different than it normally is?
Yeah, why
And
is
my
it different?
camera angle's different. I decided that for tax purposes, it's smarter to be downstairs because it takes up way more of my house. So when I start making money, I can deduct this percentage of my house off my rent. Whereas the place upstairs was like 2% of my house, and this place downstairs is like 20% of my house. Not quite 20, but like it's probably a good 15.
Nice.
Why are you able to do that for tax purposes?
I'm not yet. But for
like
next year with streaming,
Yeah. Okay.
like
Because of streaming.
when I get 1099,
Well, you can do that when you work from home as well.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like
But I
my sister works from home, or she has worked from home, and this is their guest bedroom because I'm living with my sister right now. In this room, they get deducted off their taxes.
Oh yeah, his place is different too.
Yeah.
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 Because I'm not in my dorm anymore.
Everybody's is different.
I'm at my
Just
sister's.
AJ's the same.
But I have Tower now. Welcome to Tower. You see Tower?
And you have the
like
medals.
Tower?
That's lovely.
Why do you have
I know.
Tower?
Because it's move equipment. Everything in here was in my room at some point. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So now it's all, and it's gonna go away.
Nice.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Off
good.
the bat, real quick, I got something I need to talk about, and it's a pretty big topic. So
My balls.
I just need to
the weight of this
to get it off my chest. But
Okay.
Who are you calling?
It's on my shoulders right now. So
to help with this, I'm phoning a friend.
Who are you calling?
It's a thing. I gotta. It's important. Hello?
Hello?
Hey. So we're here, about to have this intervention with Ethan and his extra sauce bullshit. All right. So go ahead, Tay. Educate him why he's wrong. Ah! Stop calling emergency SOS. I just hung up on Tay.
Good.
Oops. Hold on. Let me call him back. I gotta call him back. This is important.
So for context to anybody listening to this right now, Aaron and Wyatt have
I called the
said
police,
how
I'm
they
sorry,
get
Tay.
canes. and how Ethan gets
What?
canes, and they are very different.
They're not very different. There's one minuscule
They're not-
difference,
they're
and they will not
true.
let it go.
True, that's true.
Give me 1 second,
No,
and I'll
so-
let you talk.
So Ethan gets extra sauce.
AJ's explaining
and they
this
get extra
conversation.
toast, right?
Gotcha.
Do I have that right?
Yeah.
They get like
we get extra toast.
Yeah,
extra toast. Yes,
So,
they
'cause-
get extra toast.
Yeah,
and
'cause-
Ethan gets
no one gets the
All right,
coleslaw.
so Tay,
no.
go ahead and explain to him why extra sauce is a terrible thing. And this is perfect because you're not going to be able to hear his argument. So you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's pretty much this. It's bad math because extra sauce is only 25 cents more. But coleslaw and toast are the same price. If you trade coleslaw for extra sauce, you're just throwing 40 cents down the drain every time you do it. You just give them 40 cents.
cents.
It's
Yeah.
40
You know how much
fucking
40
cents.
cents is? That's another extra sauce. So just get 2 extra sauces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And their toast tastes better than their sauce.
I can't dip my fries in
correct, yeah.
toast, you stupid
And
bitch.
then you could be having 3 extra. If you want 3 extra sauce, then the next
My
time you
fries
come,
and
you bring
toast.
one of the extra sauces you had, and then you don't have to pay for another extra sauce. You just get the extra toast that time. That could work. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, get your money's worth. Don't let them like rip you off. I mean, canes is
40
good. You
cents.
deserve all of your money, but
40 cents is
get
what
your
he's
money's
getting hung
worth
up on.
out of the deliciousness of the good cane.
Yep.
I agree, Tay. I agree. I really appreciate your input. And we're gonna work on our phoning in system here pretty soon. And I'll have to talk to you another time. So thank
Yeah,
you for
sounds
appearing
good.
on the podcast. We'll do another secret cast another time. Maybe this one will get like 200 views since you were here.
Yeah, maybe. Since I was
Literally?
here, like,
They just know his voice.
Hold
is gonna
on,
be
hold
in
on.
prison.
Eric is calling me.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Okay?
Dude,
Bye, buddy.
Okay.
we're getting everybody.
Hello?
Also, you can make like a French fry sandwich with the 2 extra toast.
Don't you dare let them bully you.
Oh, I will not. Thank you, Eric.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, you're right on the microphone.
Yeah.
Extra sauce
This
is
is good.
the way to go. Alright? I do not care what you boys say. You're wrong.
Thank you, Eric.
This
I
is-
love you so much.
This
You're
is so
welcome.
stupid.
They're ganging up on you.
This is so
Extra
dumb.
sauce gang all the way.
Thanks, boy.
I wish I had Noah's number. I don't have it.
I love the
Noah's number.
solidarity.
Is Noah at work right now?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I was
Hold
literally
on.
like thinking about it, just messaging.
I got to phone another friend.
Really?
Another friend.
I didn't call
This
anyone.
One, this one's gonna.
I did not call a single person. He
This
called
one's
me to
important.
stand up for my defense.
Yeah, he just called. Yeah,
This one's important though.
because Eric a homie.
I bet you, I guarantee you it's not.
This one probably won't answer.
It's probably Noah. Is it Noah?
No.
Dude, I could literally just.
Oh. Okay,
get 2
Bradley can't
quarters
talk
and
right
then
now.
Just toss him at Wyatt.
Okay.
You were calling Bradley?
My gosh.
I was calling a character witness to the stand. What are you talking about? I was just calling your ex roommate and your current like dorm roommate.
Yeah.
Is that your whole argument, Aaron?
Yeah.
It costs more?
Well, also bread's just better. That's part of my argument. Tay's more economical there, but I do agree with the cost factor. Why not just buy the extra sauce? And then I think, okay, look, if you're going to go extra sauce, you should at least make the argument of that you should be getting 2 extra sauces. Does that make sense? Like, you should be like, look, here's the price difference. I should be receiving 2 sauces. Eric's calling me. Yes, sir. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I agree with you that you should get 2 extra sauces. But
Yeah.
let me propose one thing here too. All right?
OMG, are you
Extra
proposing?
sauce, but instead you sub the toast for extra fries.
See, I've heard that the extra fries are not the way to
The
go.
extra fries are kind of a scam.
See, but that's
Barely
that's
anything.
what I have to do because I can't have the toast at all.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't have the toast. You're right. You're right about that.
So I'm all the way. I'm on the extra sauce bandwagon.
I think if you brought up the fact that you're getting ripped off by only getting one extra sauce, you might get away with 2 extra sauces.
You probably would, yeah. I think you would. I agree.
I just think Ethan's not trying hard enough sometimes.
No. I agree with Ethan. It's extra sauce is the way to go.
Thank you, Eric.
I'll give it to you with the extra sauce. I'm just not a sauce person. I don't sauce it up.
Okay.
All right.
I respect your opinion, but it's wrong.
Well,
It's your opinion,
I'm
but
glad
it's
you were
wrong.
here for this. I'm glad everybody came here and enjoyed this group here. This was a 5-man podcast.
This was.
I like it.
This was
Yep.
very shortly a 5-man podcast.
Nice.
So
He also
That's
hung
amazing.
up on me like mid thinking
yeah.
him.
Well, he doesn't give a fuck.
Nice. I like how quick it was. Like to all of that. Like
That was swift.
Aaron called Tay. Yeah, and then right away Eric was like, "Oh, no, that can't happen. That's not okay."
Yeah. Um,
Don't leave my boy Ethan defenseless.
I snapped Tay today and I said, we're going to confront Ethan on the podcast tonight. I'm going to call you and play you through my speaker, like through my microphone. And you're going to tell Ethan why he's wrong. And he was like, bet.
I mean, do you want my defense? Because I feel like you're just not going to listen.
I mean, yeah, it's just bread gang
listen.
at this point, you know? Bread gang.
Okay, so
I'll listen.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sub the slaw. Gonna sub the coleslaw for something, of course. All right.
If there's an animal out there that says they eat the coleslaw, they can go suffocate in a ditch of manure.
Okay.
Okay.
That's aggressive, but that's fair because you never get the coleslaw when you're going to Raising Cane's. All right. So you're gonna sub the coleslaw out for anything. Sometimes I do get extra bread, and I buy another sauce because I need 2 sauces. I need 2 sauces
Because you're a saucy boy.
because I dip both my chicken tendies and my Frenchie fries into the sauce because
Okay, so
I do love the sauce. I sometimes, regrettably, get lost in the sauce.
what's that one song by Young Gravy? He's like, can you get lost in the sauce? Or can you be born with sauce? No, you can't be born with sauce.
So, I need the extra sauce. But, I don't always want the extra bread. I'm going to be real with you. I don't always want 2 slices of bread. Even though,
That's fair.
because it's just too much bread. It's just too much bread. I'm not going to eat it all.
Are you ready? You ready for me to tell you something that's gonna blow your mind right now? It's gonna blow your mind. I don't order the meal with the coleslaw. I just get the 3-piece. I've gotten it like twice in my lifetime with the coleslaw, like subbed it for bread both times.
You just wanted to fuck me over. You just wanted to argue. You woke up and chose violence.
I did. Yeah. I don't need 4 pieces of chicken, 2 pieces of bread and fries. I just need like the 3 pieces and then the bread and like fries and I'm good. That's plenty of food for me.
I get the box combo most every day. Every time I go there. Sometimes I get the caniac.
Was the box combo the 4 one?
Box combo is 4, caniac is 5.
Yeah, I can't eat that much food.
You're not trying.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want
harder.
to look back like high
Idiot.
school. High school Aaron doesn't want to come back.
I have ordered a caniac in front of, like, because we used to go in the pre-COVID times. We used to go as a group to Cane's, and I've ordered the caniac in front of my friend Carvin. Actually, I ordered the caniac, and he was sitting right across from me. He was like, "You gonna be able to finish all that, dog?" I was like, "We'll see, but probably." And I killed the whole thing in front of him. He was like, "Damn, all right."
I could probably eat it at like 3 o'clock after not having lunch and then not eat dinner.
So the thing is, this was at the time when I would wake up at like 11 o'clock in the morning and then not eat until 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night.
See? Yeah. I could do it then.
So that's normal. That's my normal day, is I just don't eat until the evening.
And then you eat all of it.
And then I just binge and just eat a whole one big meal until the next evening.
I know that this is literally a year ago, but what was it that I had when I went there with you guys?
Dog.
Probably the 4-piece.
I don't know.
The box combo.
You definitely had chicken.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, I did.
That's
yeah,
always true.
dude,
But
you
actually-
got that right.
I don't know if you did, because you wouldn't have known to sub it.
No,
And you wouldn't have ate coleslaw, and you would have remembered if you would have gotten coleslaw.
no, I did. I know that I did do something that you guys preferred, because I asked Ethan what he usually does. And then the only thing that I remember Ethan telling me is if you go with nothing but tenders, only get the 3. Don't go any higher than that, because he's never seen anybody eat over 3. Like, it was like, what is it, 7, isn't it? Or what was it? Like
What?
What? The 3-piece tenders.
The
there's
confusion on being
three-piece.
Ethan's face at the same time.
So there's the 3-piece, and then there's something. There was another. What's that above it?
There's
for tenders?
the 3-piece. Then there's the box, which is
Yeah.
4 pieces, and then there's the caniac, which is
Yeah.
5 pieces or 6. It might be 6.
I get the 3-piece.
Now I see why
And
you guys are confused.
the 3-piece is the one with just the bread, chicken, and fries and a drink. The other one is the one that comes with the coleslaw that you sub out.
See, I don't remember. I probably just had a 3-piece then.
Probably.
Ethan, think about it like this, though, too. If you could potentially, if you could convince them that you got 2 extra sauces, right, each time, like brought up the fact that it's a better value,
The
and then give
caniac
you
is
2 extra
6 chicken
sauces.
tenders.
Damn.
Okay.
If you got the 2 extra sauces each time, at some point in time, you would have an overflow of sauces because you only used 2 sauces and they already give you 1. So you would have 3 sauces per meal. And at some point you would have an overflow of sauces and you would have the best of both worlds with 2 sauces and extra bread.
I'm
just saying.
Then I'd have to store all those sauces in my fridge. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. You wouldn't like, actually, you wouldn't have an overflow of sauces because you would eat them with other things, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no. Anytime because I've gotten like extra cane sauce or extra Zax sauce, or like extra Chick-fil-A sauce before. Put it in my fridge. Anytime I fix myself a sandwich, instead of mustard, I use that.
That's so
It
stinking
hurts me that
smart.
I can't remember his name right now.
Because
What's the guy on Face Jam? The audio boy. I can't remember his name. It's not Eric. It's not Michael. It's not Jordan.
Sauce Monkey.
Yeah, Sauce Monkey. What's his name?
I don't remember. Normally I would know,
That's-
but because you can't remember, I can't remember either. Again,
That's
talking about
that's who
another
you
podcast.
are. That's you. That's the best podcast.
Yeah, I'm a sauce monkey.
I'm a spice rat.
Are you though?
I'm a spice mouse.
Spice man.
Maybe it's you that chewed the holes in your couch.
Ooh,
was gonna say that.
maybe. Because I'm a little mouse.
No.
Yeah. What
Stop.
that glue trap taste like?
I'm little.
Stop. I hate that. I hate it so much.
I'm just straight up ripping bits from RT right now.
Yeah.
That was my one bit that I had set up all day. I was really ready for the podcast for that
Nice.
one bit.
Just to
Yeah.
try and
Yeah,
flame
it's
me
great.
over getting extra sauce. When your bitch ass doesn't even sub anything out.
He doesn't even do it to the beginning. Like he
No.
doesn't even get that ordered. That's
No,
insane.
he just was like,
So,
this
I'm
is an
trying
argument
to
between
remember-
Ethan and Wyatt. I'm gonna choose Wyatt's side.
Okay, cool.
Because I fucking hate Ethan.
Yeah.
Well, if
Is
I
that
do
is
it, I
that
get
how
the
it
bread.
happened? Or was
No,
it
I brought it up.
Aaron, did you start it? Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I started it.
Okay. So Aaron brought it up.
And then,
And then-
Wyatt joined
so you
my
lied
side,
right away.
and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that I'm an imposter.
That's so stupid, dude.
So fucking stupid. So really, this is an argument between me and Wyatt, and you were just like,
yeah, and I'm just like over here, like, yeah, you get
Some
him. Yeah,
proxy
you get
battle
him.
going on. Like,
really just,
Master manipulator.
just like egging us on,
mm-hmm.
just inciting violence.
I keep forgetting
That's why
that
he
my
called
camera's
Tay
there.
to begin with.
Yeah.
Was so that just to incite it, just to be like, hey, remember that thing we plan on doing? Hey, we should do that. Hey, let's make him
Aaron
think
is
about
the
it again.
Aaron is the anti-Eric, because Eric called
Yeah.
me to stand up for me. Aaron called someone else to bring me down.
Yep.
And balance was restored.
It was restored by Eric. You called someone first.
Yeah, but I knew Eric would
No, you did
restore
not.
it.
No one
He's
saw
the
Eric
one
coming
true
out of left
Jedi.
field. No one saw that coming.
He's the one true
Just got
Canadian.
Aaron on one shoulder and Eric on the other.
Please tell me I'm on your shoulder in Christmas PJs with dinosaurs. Like, you get the toast, you bitch. Get the toast. Little sauce boy.
Next time, I might just get extra fries out of spite.
Okay. I mean, like, that's like saying, next time I'm gonna rip myself off for fun.
Or I'm just gonna be
Despite
like,
you.
I'm gonna be like, hey, can I get extra sauce and also 7 other extra sauces?
And then
Next
just
time
keep
you
those
should
in the
be like,
fridge.
hey. What?
You keep them in the fridge and then you set them as a reminder so that it's just like, look, Aaron, this is what I do.
No,
this
so-
is because of you.
No, what I'm gonna do is with those 7 extra sauces, the ones that I don't use, I'm just gonna video myself just lapping that shit up out of the cup, and I'm sending it to Aaron and Wyatt.
This is an incredible idea for you to do to me or Wyatt one day, okay?
Definitely do.
Please go to Cane's. Like, say you're gonna come visit one of us. Say you brought us Cane's, and it just be a box of sauces when we open it up.
I wonder if I
Not in the cup. Like,
Yeah, it's open.
Literal just
dumped in
sauce.
there.
I wonder if I can
Yeah.
get it. I'm just gonna get a bunch of sauce like cups, and I'm just gonna pour them all into like a gallon Ziploc bag.
and be like, dude, if you walk into Cane's, be like, look, I got a thing going on with some friends of mine. How much will it be for me to get a box of sauce? Like in the cups? No. Oh.
No.
I know you got a jug back there.
How much for that jug?
Show me the sauce vat. I just go to Kane's headquarters and I'm like, yo, I need to see the vats real quick.
Oh. What did I put in the chat that else I wanted to talk about today?
Stupid tree theory?
the tree theory. The bullshit tree theory. I saw a TikTok today where some girl has a theory that all trees on Earth are dead. They're not real. They're saplings.
Ah.
That when the Earth
she didn't have the theory. She was talking about the other people that had the theory.
Yeah.
'Cause she
sorry.
openly said it was ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like
It's not flames.
all
girl.
these like
She's a smart-
plateaus and
okay.
mesas. That some people think that these other plateaus and mesas are actual like trees that have been grown over time, and what we have planted in the ground that grow right now are saplings. And that if we would wait like 100 years, that we would have trees that are like 7 miles tall.
It's not exactly how it went.
It was
but,
just,
okay.
huh? Yeah, well, pretty much.
Well,
it's just a wild
It was
theory
saying
to me.
like that trees used to be fucking massive, like 15, 20 miles tall. And there was some great cataclysm, some like massive event that happened that knocked all the trees down. And that the trees that we have now are just puny little bitch trees as compared to these massive fucking trees. And the basis from this comes from looking at like buttes. And they're like, oh, those look like tree chunks when they've been chopped down. But who chopped down the Titan trees?
Also, like, part of the reasoning they don't grow like that now, she said, is like the biosphere is like broken.
Oh yeah, the biosphere is fucked up. Which is
biosphere.
similar to like young Earth creationists talking about how like the biosphere got fucked up after the Noah's flood, and there's a whole bunch of whack shit there too.
Yeah, the
Pangea.
whole asteroid. Yeah.
Oh, like there used to be like a
Deal.
vapor shell like around the Earth pre-flood, and that's why it never rained.
Pure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it acted as like a fiber optic where like just the sun hit part of it and like spread, so it was like always daytime. Some whack shit.
That's the asteroid that came down actually wiped out what I'm wearing on my shirt.
Yeah, the
right now.
dinos,
Yeah.
the dinosaurs.
This one little guy
Which-
was like reaching up to
okay.
put the light on the tree, and the star on the tree, and when he did, the asteroid just.
Okay, if it was always daytime, then why do nocturnal dinosaurs exist?
No, they don't anymore.
Well, they don't anymore.
Well, yeah, but if there's proof of nocturnal, you both suck. Okay, you both suck. But we have proof of nocturnal dinosaurs. If they exist, why was it daytime? And you both suck. Well, they don't anymore. You both suck.
This is me and Ethan have been on the same wavelength this podcast because you said that thing about the 7 chicken tenders, and me and him, I was looking at the screen, just
like-
both at the same time. We're like,
That's way too many
Well,
chicken
you guys
fingers.
like basically read the Cane's menu in your sleep, so I went there twice.
Oh
my
yeah, no,
life.
it's part of my religion.
Yeah, see exactly.
so what about nocturnal dinosaurs? I'm sorry, we got off track.
Because I'm just pointing out like that how stupid that is. Because
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
not all
it's a
dinosaurs
stupid
have been
theory.
proven to exist. So yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. The
I
fact
read
that it's, like,
something the other
always
day that
daytime-
George Washington didn't know dinosaurs existed because dinosaurs were discovered after he died.
yeah, they were discovered sometime in the 1800s, wasn't it?
And but that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most-
the
most
entire
people-
Revolutionary War was
Most
fought?
people that have
Yeah.
ever lived never knew about dinosaurs.
It also blows me away that Rosa Parks was able to watch Shrek 2. Like, she lived long enough that Shrek 2 was on DVD
Yep.
before she died.
Aaron's been looking through some weird TikToks. That's what that is.
Yeah.
No, it was just like surprising facts that'll like change how you think of age.
Oh yeah,
Was one of them the like?
A lot of people were like blown away by Rosa Parks one.
Was one of them
sliced bread.
the Shakespeare and Pocahontas were alive at the same time?
No.
That's one
Well,
of the
there's
ones
that
that I
one.
saw that was this weird like
Sliced.
age thing.
Isn't Betty White older than sliced bread?
Yes.
Isn't Betty White older than most things that live?
1928.
Is it
for
Betty
sliced
White or
bread.
the Queen? One of them. They're the same person.
One of them. Yeah, they're basically the same.
Nah, I think they're actually the
98.
same
Can we get
person.
on board and make that a theory and now like have conspiracy theorists like believe that?
Oh no, I 100%
Yo,
do believe that.
Betty
They're the same person.
Betty White's 6 years older than sliced bread.
Heck yeah.
No, Betty White.
She was 6 years old and was like, "You can slice it now." I've been eating this thing loaf at a time.
Betty White and the Queen are either the same person or twins and they're vampires.
Or they just drank out of the same chalice. That made them immortal.
True. They chose wisely.
Yes, they
I
chose
love.
life.
My favorite thing is that there's an invention called sliced bread, aka, in my head, people didn't cut bread before that. Like they just took like bites of it, and that was it. Like they just like put a piece of ham in their mouth and bit it. And we're like, that's a good sandwich. Like they couldn't figure out how to slice it.
but, I mean-
they're like, how does this shit work?
They just looked at a knife, looked at bread, was like, nah, just ate the loaf.
They had like a hunk of meat, a hunk of cheese, and a hunk of bread, and we're like, man, if only I could stack this in some convenient way. Looks at a knife, looks back at the hunks of meat, cheese, and bread, respectively. Guess I'll never figure that out.
That's an animated short right there, dude. That's
That's funny.
that's some skit that somebody could do.
People pre-sandwich age. Fuck.
Exactly.
That's when people died of starvation back in the day. There's just one fat ass eating all the bread. He's like, I want a sandwich. He just eats the whole loaf. That was funny.
Every sandwich was a bread sandwich.
When was toast invented? And somebody after cutting it was like, wait a second, we can put it back in.
Put it back in.
It's so much more crusty.
We can make it hot.
Some point during Romans. So,
So wait, they had toast before they had sliced
but they
bread?
didn't have sliced bread, correct?
You just put bread over fire, dipshit.
Yes.
That's it doesn't have to be sliced for it to be toasted.
No, but that just adds to the funny part. They couldn't cut it, so they had to do the whole loaf.
That makes zero sense. What the fuck are you on
Hang on.
about?
They toasted the whole
I
loaf.
gotta
What are you on about?
Okay, no. Hang on. If I can
I
figure
don't-
out when this was.
We're getting to the
Slice it.
point where I don't know if Aaron's doing a bit or if he's actually retarded.
Okay,
doing a
so
bit. It's a
hang
bit,
on.
it's a bit.
Hang on. Peanut butter was invented in
is it?
1880. No, hang on.
Did you know that peanut butter is glow in the dark?
What? What'd you say?
Peanut butter
What'd you say to
95.
me?
Peanut butter is glow in the dark.
Yeah. So wait, but hang on. So you were able to put peanut butter on bread before it was sliced. So that means that people took full-on loaves, would toast them, and then just smeared the whole loaf with peanut butter.
Yes, that's exactly what that means.
And then they got. When was jelly invented? Here's the next question.
Yo, it was jelly invented.
I hate this. I hate what this has become.
1917. So, dude, they would just put peanut butter on one side of the loaf and jelly on the other, and then eat it. We're gonna meet the middle eventually. They would just go through all the jelly and all the peanut butter, and then finally get to the middle, and it'd be perfect.
But wait, there's more. Wait, when was jelly invented?
I looked it up. I just mentioned it.
Wait, what day? though?
1917.
It was 1917, wasn't it?
I'm blown
Yeah.
away. The peanut butter and jelly was invented in 1901.
Probably because that 1917 comment was wrong. Because Google.
Let's see.
No, there's a time traveler.
No, Google's always
Can't
right. What are
you
you talking
see?
Or it was jam and not jelly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's so freaking when it's actually like a official thing is from the Welch family. So that's when jelly and jam is popular, but it was around for a really long time, like before
Yeah.
that.
I was like, people have had to be
1901,
smashing.
the first
Because it's
peanut
just crushed
butter and
grapes.
jelly sandwich
Yeah, it's
recipe
just crushed,
appeared
like,
in a
strawberries and
Boston
grapes.
Cooking School magazine of
Yeah,
culinary
yeah.
science and domestic economics, written by Julia Chandler. She said to use currant or crabapple jelly and called the combination delicious as far as she
So wait,
knew.
horse poop?
It says
Crap apple.
Crab.
Yeah,
Crab
crap
apples.
apples. Crap apples.
He
are-
knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Shut up, Aaron. Yeah. Don't you realize that's what horse poop's called? It's crab apples?
Sure.
You guys not know this?
I've never heard that.
Okay. Okay,
Oh.
well, yeah.
Man, whew.
Never heard that at all.
Good podcast so far.
That might be
Canes
a
and-
Georgia thing. I don't know.
History of PB&J.
We just lost every viewer.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I gained viewers when we started talking about this.
Oh my god.
People understand. They understand us. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
If peanut butter and jelly was invented at what year?
1901.
What year was it? Okay, that's before sliced bread. So you need to be telling me.
Yup. Yup. You nailed it. You nailed it. That's where I was getting to, AJ. Then I just got sidetracked on that jelly was
Yeah.
invented after peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, but it's not. But yeah.
So what they
It's
did
just like
Oh.
surrounded
is
by
they
idiots.
just had a loaf, and then they had a jar of peanut butter, and they had a jar of jelly.
Yeah,
they
and
just-
they just
Do you think they dipped
spread
it?
them. Yeah.
No, they didn't even spread it on the bread. They just
No, I like the idea of them using a knife to spread it on the bread, but they never cut the bread.
They accidentally cut into it one day and went, "Oh, I gotta throw this one away." It's
I
bad.
was
It's got a
tearing
cut in
it. I can't eat this. Tossed it.
hold on. When were bread bowls invented?
I ripped a loaf of bread.
Can we have a peanut butter and jelly bread bowl, please? It's just a bread bowl filled with peanut butter and jelly.
Jesus Christ!
I don't think he invented bread bowls.
1427.
He learned how to
Bread
break
bowls
the
were
bread.
invented
dude.
in
Did you not read about
1427.
that? Wait, what?
And this is the body of Christ.
Bread bowls were invented.
Ethan heard me. Ethan heard me.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
So you said Jesus Christ, right? And I was like, yeah, he broke apart the bread. Did you remember?
And I said I don't think he invented bread bowls. So we both made a joke.
Would y'all like to know when they were invented?
Sure.
1427.
Yeah, we heard that part.
Oh, okay.
That's whack.
Blows me away.
Who
Can
blows
we
you?
do like a tier list on invented things?
Inventions?
Yeah. I was talking about this the other day. This actually brings up like an actual kind of a interesting topic besides sliced bread. I was thinking about it, and you know, like there's like 1900 years like after Christ died, like AD, whatever, right?
Yeah.
1900 years, people were still like sailing on boats to get to places. 100 years later, we're flying motherfucking planes and jets through the air. So it took them, like, I understand like how inventions work and all, but like the 100 years, we advanced a lot in like 100 years.
Yes.
Like an absolute crap ton.
No, like
Yeah.
you're correct. The past 100 years of technological development have been more expedient than any other.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like after
And I thought about it, like I was like, that's a weird thing to think about, but like that's crazy. Like in all reality, that's pretty crazy.
discovery of the combustion engine was a big one. Also, war.
Boom. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one.
War will make you develop new technologies like nobody's business, and we had a very, very big one.
Yeah,
Lots
well,
of
we
them.
had two very big ones, but yeah.
Mainly talking about World War II.
Some would call them world wars.
Yeah, yeah. Two was one was like very.
World War
One
One.
was just like, dude, let's see what we can do with this
Yeah,
stuff.
World
like,
War
it
One
was
was
like
the
they
first-
used the science tech, and they're like, let's use this in war.
Yeah, World War One was the first modern war because it was the first war that was fought in an archaic style. Like the way the tactics used and the way that they fought was pretty old-fashioned. but then they had technology that was not old-fashioned, and they discovered, we gotta change the game because we can murder way too well, and then you get World War II.
Yep.
When was the way? When did America cheat and use trench guns?
That was World War
World
One.
War One.
Okay.
Cheat.
Yep.
No, I don't think they cheated. I think cheating in war is kind of like you cheated. Like that's kind of bullcrap.
Basically what happened is
they lost.
the U.S. used trench shotguns to just clear these fucking trenches like nobody's business against these Germans, and the Germans were like, "That's unfair, and that is inhumane and cruel, and we're gonna ask you to stop." And the U.S. went, "Fuck you! You use mustard gas. We're gonna blow your ass up with shotguns. You do not get to talk about inhumane and cruel." And that's essentially how it went.
Yeah.
In all fairness, I mean, you shoot them and they die. That seems pretty humane to me.
It was the fact that it just blew chunks out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were dead.
Not always. Sometimes the chunk was an arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. As long as you cause a casualty, it doesn't really matter if they're dead or not.
That's true. So, AJ, me and Ethan are gonna. Me and Ethan are getting back into chess. Do you play chess?
Oh, dude, I got this really cool thing that I told Ethan about, and it blew Ethan's mind.
Oh god, the 5D chess shit.
Yeah.
Stupid.
There's a thing called 5D chess.
Stupid.
5D chess exists. Yeah. So
Is that like the tower crap?
you have
No, it's like
that's
time travel
that's
shit.
4D. Yeah. That's so 4D chess is the weird platform stuff. 5D is where you time travel. So
Yeah.
you basically go into past and future on different boards to fight against somebody in the present.
So like each move you make creates alternate dimensions and alternate timelines, and you move around between these alternate timelines with different pieces. It's fucking stupid. What
You
are
should look it
looking
up.
at?
It's
You're looking
really
at-
stupid.
You're looking at something different. Aaron's looking at something that's making him cackle.
I'm gonna show you.
Oh god.
Because I don't have a mic or my camera set up yet. I typed it wrong. And I looked up 5D chest. And it just gave me a bunch of drawers.
That's good.
I was like, well, that's really weird. Why did it give me a bunch of drawers? And then I realized
I'm going
that I
to send an
typed
image to
chest.
all of us. Sorry, Ethan, if you're gonna end up having to do work on this. I don't know.
I can look at it on my
But
phone.
5D chess with multiverse time travel. This is
I'm gonna send it. It's in memes if you want to take a look at it, because that's where it belongs. With how
It's also on
ridiculous this
Steam.
looks. But yes, it is. But this is what you're looking at whenever you play 5D chess. Is this image that I just posted in memes? If you want to take a look at it.
So is yours like a board game? Hold on.
No, it's a video game. It can only be done
is it?
virtually.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Okay.
Virtually, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is insane.
Dude, imagine if you did that on a board.
I think this may show on our stream.
You'd have
You need so many boards.
No,
going.
it doesn't. Oh yeah, it does.
Yep.
What? This hurts me.
That's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so you have to battle somebody in the past, future, and present.
That's a bullcrap, man.
So you can send stuff like into the future, and then you battle them on that board in the future, and then you can battle them in the past, and then deal with that board in the past. But then whatever you do in the past messes up the present and future, and then whatever you do in the present messes with the future. So.
I think I'll stick to regular chess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this video of Hakura, is a GM. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Streams on Twitch.
Nope.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know
Can
who
you
you're
say
talking
his
Yeah.
name more
about.
racist?
Yeah, he's what made chess popular. He's what made chess popular.
I'm staring at you in your eyeballs.
I'm staring at you.
His name it's
cute.
Hikaru. He's like straight up American. Maybe that's racist. Maybe I shouldn't say
I think
that.
it's Hikaru is how you pronounce it.
Hikaru. That's
So
definitely.
you
it.
assumed
Yeah,
he's
you're
straight
right.
and
Yeah.
American.
Yeah, he's straight and American.
He's straight American, dude. He's straight American.
He's good in my books. He's straight and American.
Yeah.
Well, I also Queen's Gambit really made Jess super popular too. Right now.
Not surprised. Popular show.
I
About
looked
chess.
like I saw a thing. I told Ethan about this the other night, through text, but on Facebook the other day I saw this article that's saying that more accounts have watched, like past the. You know how like when you're on Netflix how it shows you a preview of what's about to play.
Yes.
More people have watched past the preview on Queen's Gambit than any other show ever. Like they haven't like watched like the full show or anything, but they've watched like an episode or past like 5 minutes of the show. I think it was like 400 million accounts
Good
or some
lord.
shit. Like it was something crazy. And like it hasn't been out but like 3 months.
That's insane.
More people have watched it than any other thing on Netflix ever.
Is it? I'm assuming it's number 1 on Netflix right now.
I think if you look on Netflix, it doesn't say it's number 1 because they're trying to give other stuff spotlights. But I think it's in the top 10.
Gotcha. Avatar was number 1 on Netflix for a little while.
It was. That was
Yeah.
cool.
That was pretty
surprised.
dope. Especially because it was like 12 years after it actually aired.
Right. I really hope they keep doing this whole Nickelodeon and Netflix thing because I really miss like old
Bum, bum, bum,
old
ba-dum.
Nickelodeon stuff. Yeah.
That'd be
What was
pretty
that?
dope.
Was it the Nickelodeon theme?
Yeah.
Do it
Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
got it. I don't know. I had an aneurysm.
Yeah,
I think.
apparently.
Forgot what the Nickelodeon theme sounded like.
It sounded like
Yeah,
exactly what I just did.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'm gonna go to work. See, I really like to confuse Keith every day, and like me and him both kind of just sit at our desk like and do stuff on the computer. Half the time we're not talking on the phone. I mean, so we're not really talking to anybody. And I'll go, "Hey Keith," and I'll just ask him like a polarizing question just to really like see what answer I get. You know, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow what they did before sliced bread was invented.
I like to
You know,
ask Bradley random questions like that.
It's fun.
I don't.
It's
They're
fun.
not like polarizing questions, but I asked him one day. I said, "Hey Bradley, do you ever think anyone's gotten a boner from the Netflix bookum?"
It's a good question. I can't ask that at my job.
Some dude that's like just like flicking on like a switch, right? So he goes to like a party house. They're like, "Yeah, we're trying on Netflix." He's like, "Get the mute button, get the mute button."
Because my thought process was, you know, if you Netflix and chill too many times, you Pavlov
Yeah, you
Right.
associate it.
you Pavlov yourself into
Yeah.
getting hard off the bookum.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's funny. I like that. It's a good theory.
Because
Let's see what my browsing history is like after I look up this.
are you googling that?
Oh my gosh.
Has anyone gotten a boner after
You're on a list. I don't know what list it is, but you're on a
the
list.
Netflix
Fuckboy list.
Yeah.
Badoom?
Badoom.
I was wondering how you were gonna do that.
Erectile dysfunction or performance anxiety? A man had a 3-day boner after taking an herbal.
This got very far away from my question.
Netflix game changers. Vegan diets can't boost erections. What?
Have you guys seen the comedian Daniel Sloss? Pretty sure that's
Sounds
his
familiar.
name. Let me make sure that's his
If
name.
I saw a picture of him, I would probably know him. That's how I get names.
Yeah, Daniel Sloss.
What'd you read, Aaron?
It's just a really good headline. It said, here's the story behind Netflix's iconic intro sound. A goat is involved.
Somebody fucked a goat.
Yep.
Allegedly.
But now Daniel Sloss, he's a Scottish comedian, and he has 2 shows up on Netflix. One of them's called Dark, and the other one's called Jigsaw. And they're both very, very good. They're an hour long, and I cannot recommend them enough. The first one, Dark, is about dark humor, kind of. I won't spoil it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, Jigsaw, is about relationships. So, like, he does sort of a Bo Burnham, where he's a comedian, but the jokes have, like, a deeper meaning, and he addresses, like, a very serious sort of deep topic in his comedy. And so the second one, what he has to say about, like, relationships, really, really good. Like, very powerful. You know, because he kind of talks about his experience being trapped in a relationship because he thought that he had to be in a relationship to be complete. And sort of like that was his mindset, was that if he's not with someone and if he's not in a relationship, then he's broken or he's incomplete. And to be complete, he has to be with someone. And so then he ends up being with someone, his girlfriend, and she ends up just being a total bitch and just ruining his life for a very long time. And him coming to the realization that this is not it, and I've got to get out. And basically him, like, saying, like, you don't have, like, there are certain things that need to be, you have to love yourself for you to be in a relationship, and you have to, you know, do these different things in a relationship, and you don't need to force it or, like, stay in the relationship for shitty reasons. And he was, you know, basically talking about how to not, or how to know you're in a shitty relationship and not be trapped in it. And it's more than just being, like, in a shitty relationship, like someone who's abusive or something like that. Just being in a bad relationship. Just, it's not right. And that's what he talks about, that, like, the hard part about being in a, like, trying to break up with someone that you've just fallen out of love with, because nothing's happened. They haven't done anything wrong, and you don't hate them. You know, you still like them as a person, but you just don't love them anymore. And sort of ending that is, like, he goes into that. But all of it under, like, an hour-long comedy show with some amazing jokes in it. And it's fucking amazing how he does it.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's really good.
Text it to me later.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it.
Daniel Sloss. Really funny. Really fucking funny. But also just...
All right, well.
And he was very proud of, like, how many... Because he had performed this show several times before it was recorded. And he had told people, it's like, if you listen to this, or if you and your partner listen to this, my show, and you break up because of it, tweet me, or, like, tell me somehow. I want to know. And he said that, like, 80-something people, or 80-something people had, like, tweeted him and been like, yeah, we saw your show and we broke up. And he's like, lives saved. He was so happy with that.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's crazy.
I did it.
Dang.
I'm doing it. Really, really good. His first one, you have to watch him in sequence, though, because, like, he makes sort of callbacks to his first show. So you have to watch.
Okay.
But that's why they're grouped together under Netflix. If you look in Netflix, it's Daniel Sloss live shows, and episode 1 is Dark, and then episode 2 is Jigsaw. I'm really happy that they structured it that way, so that you watch them in sequence, like, because they're meant to be watched in sequence.
I'll give him a listen for sure.
Very good. Really funny guy. Really funny guy. Got a great Scottish accent, too, which just makes it so much better.
I know we're coming, like, close to an hour, but I was gonna plug this too before we end. I don't know if we're coming close to end. I just wanted to plug the fact that Ethan and me have both been streaming a lot. Ethan's been streaming a lot more than me lately.
I'll put links to both of our Twitch pages in the description of the video.
Bet. We've been playing a lot of Minecraft, and we actually have a server now that we have like with a bunch of friends, and I think there's some more streamers in the server. Like I don't know all of them personally. Like right? Like I don't.
Yeah,
a
my
couple of
buddy
the guys
Anthony
stream.
is a streamer too, and he's in the server.
Yeah. So and I think Colton was gonna join, and Tardis is supposed to join, and Tardis actually streams too. So it's a fun time. We try to stream on. I try to stream on Thursdays and Fridays now.
What's Colton's
and so we'll be
username?
streaming Colton's username on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't ask me.
Dude,
Is
it's
it
one of those things that I just
is it
erased.
Crushed Monkey?
Something monkey. Crunked. Yeah, there you go.
Crunked Monkey.
Crushed.
Crunk
Yeah.
Monkey? Okay. Yeah, he was in my stream
Crunk
earlier
Monkey.
today.
Yeah, something
I was
like
trying
that.
to place who that was.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
He
Because you
That's
you know
the-
you don't
that's the
you don't
goat
get
right there.
random
Love that guy.
active typing people on streams usually. So
Yeah.
it's usually somebody like that we know or speak to within the circle. The
Yeah.
circle.
But just
So,
we,
it's really
we
rare
just
for
installed
active
some
typers.
plugins on the server, and we plan on playing on it a good while, and just kind of all have fun together. So you should come check it out because we'll probably all be hanging out if we're all streaming. It's probably not just going to be like solo streams.
Yeah.
So check
And
out either perspective.
Aaron and I got shaders to make it look all pretty. Yeah. It looks really pretty.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep mine on while streaming.
Yeah,
I haven't
tried
done like
working
a stress
shaders. Have
test
you guys-
for it to be streaming.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I'm just assuming that it will.
Okay.
With me running the server
yeah.
and streaming and
That's
shaders
right, you are running the server.
and Minecraft.
How goes the spare computer to set up as a server?
It's in pieces. He's grabbing a piece.
He's gonna. Oh, it's in a box.
It's the entire box.
Yep. It's still in the box yet. The whole computer.
I got
monitor,
that from
everything.
work. And what happened was I realized that I could get another computer to probably run the server because I'm running it off my local desktop. And it doesn't use that many resources, but it uses enough to like probably slow down my resources a little bit. So I had the idea to try to maybe do a local one, like to get a PC just for building the server, just for like running it.
Yeah.
And I realized that since I'm in IT, we have computers laying around, and I don't need a good computer. I just need it to be able to run the server. And this had 8 gigs of RAM, and it has a dual-core processor, which is really bad, but it's at pretty decent speed. So I'm wondering if it's going to be able to run it
Is it above
because
like
it's just running one thing.
3 megahertz?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So I think it'll be able to run it. And I'm gonna give it a shot. I just haven't been home long enough to try it. But I took the PC, and I knew I needed a monitor until I got the remote set up. So I took a monitor, a keyboard, a mouse.
Nice. You just stole a whole periphery.
Yeah.
That's okay. I did the same thing when I worked at IT at my school.
It all sits at my desk anyway, so I can just bring it back whenever.
Yeah. Ooh, I should talk about my computer stuff before we end.
How about it?
So, a while back, like months ago, my desktop gaming PC that I built started doing funky stuff on me, and I traced the problem back to the motherboard. So, I finally had enough money to buy a new motherboard. So I ordered a new one, and I bought one of the new B550 chipset motherboards, so that if I want to upgrade to the better or the next generation of Ryzen processors somewhere down the road, I can, and I have a motherboard that will accept that. So I ordered the new motherboard. I got the new motherboard in. I took everything out of my computer, put it on the new motherboard, put it back in, didn't boot. The fans turned on, the lights turned on, no boot. I tried a bunch of different shits. What are y'all doing? Why are you bobbing?
I saw him doing it, and I was just like,
Why are you
I got to
bobbing?
jam with him.
Why are you
Like,
bobbing
I'm
your
not
heads?
listening to
Am I spitting fire?
It's great. Yeah, dude.
But
Hit me
Like
with the numbers,
motherboard.
man.
But no, I troubleshooted the
Yeah.
shit out of this to try and figure out like what I did wrong. Like, did I plug one of the connectors into the motherboard? Like, is it a bit loose? Is it a RAM problem? Nothing worked. So I was like, I just got a bad motherboard. boxed it back up, sent it back to the manufacturer, sent it back to Gigabyte. It was like, yo, submitted an RMA ticket and everything. Motherboard bad. Fix motherboard. Gigabyte.
Me angry.
Motherboard bad.
Motherboard
Me
bad.
angry. Fix.
Fix.
And they received it, and then a few weeks later, they sent me an email, a reply email. AJ is now turtly enough for the Turtle Club. They sent me a reply saying, but they sent me a reply to the ticket saying, hey, we tested the motherboard with a bunch of different configs, and it worked fine, so we're just sending it back. I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna put it back in and it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. But it got sent to my parents' house, and then when I left my school and like went to my parents' house for a little bit and then went to my brother's for the holidays, I picked it up and I had it in a box. I got to my sister's, and the other day I was like, all right, it was Sunday, because I was like, I need to do this today, because if there's something else I need to buy, I want to buy it on Cyber Monday. So I gotta test this today, make sure it works or doesn't work, so I know what to buy. I put everything together. I, took the CPU off, took the RAM out, took everything off the old motherboard, put everything back on the new motherboard, put it back into my computer. It was still sort of open up. There were some things that weren't in. I didn't put fans back in because I wanted to do a test boot. I plug it up. I boot it up. Same thing. Fans come on.
No.
Fans come on. Everything lights up. But I'm getting nothing on my monitors. I'm like, motherfucker. So I power it back down and I switch out my RAM, because I had a spare 2 sticks of RAM that a friend of mine gave me to test. And I put the other RAM in just to test and see if it was a RAM problem. And then I remembered, I have this plugged up to my Samsung monitor. Last time I was using my Samsung monitor was with my Xbox. So it's on the wrong input. So even if it did work, it was on the HDMI input, not the DisplayPort input. So then I changed the input on my monitor, and I boot up my computer, and it boots up fine. It boots right into Windows.
No, that's what it was.
Success.
So the first time, way back when, before I sent it back, I know it wasn't the monitors. I checked the monitors, I checked everything, I went through the whole thing. So either when I sent it back to Gigabyte, they fixed something and didn't say, or...
Which definitely happens.
Which does happen, or just something worked this time that didn't work the last time. So actually, I'm using that motherboard right now. And I was able to put in my extra 2 sticks of RAM that my friend gave me, so now I'm running 32 gigs of RAM, which was the main problem that I had with the old motherboard, is that 2 of my RAM slots were out. So I couldn't upgrade my RAM. Or I could, but I would have to buy 2 16 gig sticks to upgrade my RAM, which is kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's expensive.
So I was able to put 2 more sticks of RAM in.
I did a dumb kind of like that the other day when I got this computer. I installed Windows 10 on it and immediately took out the hard drive.
You told me about this.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like I took it out and then went and like put the other one in, closed up the case, turned it on, and it booted up Windows 7. I went, what? Oh. And though I went and told Keith, and he just kind of like slid me the thumb drive for Windows 10 again. It's like, thanks. That's
Ethan
else I was
sucks.
gonna say.
I hate Ethan. He's a sauce boy. I hate him. Oh, hey, Ethan.
Hi.
So, I have more computer problems.
What?
Now your
What do you
motherboard
mean?
on your laptop hates you.
Yeah, so something's wrong with my laptop. My laptop has not booted for a couple weeks.
Oh, that's right.
It either gets into a boot loop, or it boots and then just blue screens after a few minutes. So, but this one I did not build myself, and when I bought it, I got a 5-year warranty on it. So,
That's a thick boy warranty.
it was a very good warranty. I got the best warranty that they could sell me, because I wanted a guarantee that this laptop would last me all the way through college. So I submitted another work ticket to Lenovo, the manufacturer of my laptop, and basically just described the problem. I was like, hey, it's blue screen. And then I submitted the ticket. The warranty that I have includes parts and labor on site. So the reason is because this is one of their professional workstations. It's not one of their consumer laptops. Basically, I bought this laptop as if I was a business through a business retailer. I didn't like order it off their website or order it from, a regular distributor. I didn't order this as an individual. I ordered it as a business. So that's why I was able to get this thick boy warranty. So what was pretty cool about that is I put in the warranty for this. Within 2 days, I got this package from Lenovo that had...
Doesn't have like location info on it or anything, right?
Ooh,
Just asking.
I didn't realize I was in frame.
Yep.
That had an M.2 drive, so a whole new hard drive, and just a whole new motherboard and processor for my laptop.
Because why not?
And
All right, so
Just send it to him.
have you tried to fix your boot loop?
of course I
Boot
tried
loop?
to fix it.
Did you? I'm assuming there's files on there you need.
No, not really.
He just
Why don't
wants
you
it to
reset
work.
it
I did.
to default? Oh,
I
you
did.
did, and it's still stuck in boot loop.
Yes.
Boot loop.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I know a lot of times files will get corrupted, just due to like random stuff, and it'll stick you in boot loop like that. I had to fix a work computer the same manner, so that's
Yeah.
why I had that theory.
No, because there was one time where when I tried to boot it up after it blue screened, it was like, hey, Windows didn't shut down properly. Do you want to run like Windows Troubleshooter? And I did. And one of the options was just, reset to factory defaults, don't save any files. And I tried to do that, and it crashed in the middle of it doing that.
I know like blue screen and it just like looping like that could be caused like because like I said, I had to do a bunch of research to fix the one at work because Keith was out, and so he just was like, here, see if you can play with it until I get back. He's like, I'll be back like in a couple of days. If you can't fix it, that's fine, but just try your best. So I did, and there's like 30 different ways that could happen. Like
Yeah.
there's so many ways.
There's so many. And I get the idea that this happens on this model because there was actually a piece of paper that came with that new motherboard that it kind of said like, oh, having this problem, yeah, it's an incompatibility with this part. Just replace it. But that's just one part. They sent me an email that said, hey, not all of the parts that you need for your computer are in stock, so it'll take a little while before we are able to get all of the parts to you. And it was like, after you receive your parts, you should be being contacted by the tech that will come to service your machine. So after whatever part needs to get here that isn't the motherboard and a new hard drive, which I don't know what else, maybe a battery, I don't know. But whatever new other part that was on like back order gets in, then I should be able to contact the tech that's supposed to come to this house to service my machine.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's fancy.
And what's also is I looked,
Surprised they'll come out right now.
and the repair depots for Lenovo, the closest one's like an hour and a half away.
Dude.
So I'm gonna get a motherfucker to drive. And what's funny is I'm in North Alabama, so either it's somebody coming from Birmingham or somebody coming from Chattanooga. So I might get somebody coming from a different state to come service my computer
Dude.
because of the fat ass warranty I bought with this thing.
But what if he gets there and it does the thing where like the IT person got there and it just works fine?
I don't care. I'm still making him replace it.
Yeah,
You should
but
really
that'd be
thank the
funny.
guy for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna thank him. I'll give him a beer or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll give him like
Give him a kiss on the cheek, man.
Yeah, I'll give him like a little kiss, like maybe a little tug.
Yeah, but put your mask on.
No.
No.
Hey, don't get political. Hey, can I tell you this quick story? It's gonna take like 3 minutes, and then we
Okay.
can end.
Sure.
There was a shooting in the town I live in
Hot.
at the Walmart. One of the ladies that's on the council, like for the city, pulled out a gun and shot at another lady in the middle of Walmart, like in the parking lot.
Why?
Because she's a lesbian and her girlfriend was cheating on her with this other girl. And she dropped her bullet. She had one bullet. She dropped her bullet, picked up the bullet, and stuck it in the slide and shot it and shot the roof of Walmart. And said, "That's a warning shot."
It's the only one you have.
Why would... I can't even begin to deconstruct that story.
And then then she walked over and smacked the girlfriend in the face with the gun.
With the gun,
She
okay,
fucking
cool.
pistol whipped her?
Pistol whip. Pistol whip.
Then also only received 2 misdemeanors and didn't even get arrested.
What the fuck?
Shout out to women not having privilege, right?
So there's a saying that my boss, who's been divorced twice, has, right? It's that all women are crazy.
That's not a saying, that's just a fact.
Yeah.
If we had
Yeah.
any female viewers, they're gone.
They're gone. They're
Good,
gone.
because them bitches is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them bitches. But not actually. Alicia, if you watch this, I'm not fucking other women. You'll use this against me one
Only
day.
he's only fucking other men.
Yep. Yep.
The boys' time.
The boy.
The boys' time.
Gotta kiss the homies goodnight.
Y'all see why I'm moving, right? Y'all know. It's gonna happen.
All right, this concludes the end of the podcast.
I heard air blowing through your mic, and I was like, well, that's got really loud. And then he started talking, I was like, oh, crap.
Don't you fucking dare.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna dare, baby.
You cute as a bitch and you make my dick hard. Give me a kiss.
I'll dare.
My ears.
This is awful.
I love it.
I'll dare in your ass, big boy.
Are you rubbing your headphones?
Yeah, it sounds so good.
Rub those like you do my nipples at night.
Okay. This
Get
got,
over here, big daddy.
this got real gay.
Okay.
Real
This has
fast.
been the Wight Noise podcast.
I'm gonna
Thank y'all
finger
for-
your asshole.
For tuning in.
If people didn't already ship us or have fan fiction, it's gonna happen now.
Please, no.
Oh, AJ, you need, before we end, you need to answer my question.
Ah, dang it, Aaron, you reminded him. I was this close, dude. I was this close.
You need to answer it.
Aaron, I hate you.
I'm sorry.
You gotta
I did
answer
really
it.
stick
this ASMR bit.
I did answer it already.
No, you
It's in
didn't.
the podcast.
No,
yes,
it's
it's
not.
in the podcast. Yes, it is.
Answer it right now.
Dude, it's in the podcast.
I swear to you it's not.
How do you-
edit it and find it.
Yeah, you're gonna find it.
So, do it again.
Also, I'm
Why?
right now.
Why? You're gonna find it in the podcast. You're gonna be listening for it. It's
If you
there.
don't- If you don't give me your answer,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say what the
baby.
question is.
Say it, daddy.
Let's see. Can we make this podcast last just a little bit longer? Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can.
That's what you said last night.
Yeah, this podcast. Yeah, I was asking if I
Can
can
we
make the
make this
podcast
last a little bit longer?
That's
I don't know. Just
words for something else.
By,
Waste time.
by podcast, I mean coitus.
I was really sticking to the ASMR bit.
You really were. Why'd you move your pop filter?
Hey, Ethan,
It
Yeah.
just makes it clear.
can you make sure that Aaron's link for Twitch gets top of the description?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
He answered it. he just answered it. You dumbass.
I knew, Aaron. I was playing it off.
Okay,
All right.
but like, nobody's gonna know what that meant. Wow, what were you playing off? Playing off a joke that nobody has any knowledge of. Also, we're an hour and 15 minutes in the podcast. The only person that's gonna see this is Fish.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, shout out to my boy.
Fish is gonna be like, what did Aaron's top of the Twitch league thing mean? Well, can y'all tell me about that?
It's a Minecraft joke. You'll never get it. It's okay.
If this video gets 5 likes, I'll say what the question is in the next podcast.
No, 10, 15, 20.
5.
If it does better than the secret podcast, then he'll say.
Yeah, it's 5
Dude,
likes.
Yes. No, if it gets shut up. If
If
does
this
better
video gets
than the
2
secret
views,
podcast- No.
have you? Okay, I saw a fake tweet the other day from Donald Trump, and it said if this tweet gets 1 like, then I'll shoot somebody or something like that. And then it had Donald Trump like this tweet. He said, "All right, I guess it's time."
Say no more.
It was
Dude,
really
that would solve
funny.
all my problems. If I just
All right.
All right.
I'm going
Yep,
to
we
bed.
good?
Yeah.
Everybody's answered every
You're
question. Got
already in your
everything-
jammies.
Got everything done.
I'm gonna go change.
Oh my gosh, you weirdo.
These are my
Changing into
formal
my,
pajamas.
I'm changing into my regular clothes.
These are my business pajamas.
Like my shorts and a t-shirt. I get hot.
You wear
All right.
clothes when you
Thank
sleep?
y'all for tuning into the Wight Noise podcast. If you're still here at this point, what are you doing?
They're not.
We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
Go
but
home.
What are you doing?
They're not here.
This isn't your home. Find
We
it.
should be able to do this a little bit more often. Hopefully, it's been great. If you noticed, it's been a bit slow. We're fixing that. It's been good. Is that to the people who were listening last
Yeah.
or to us?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Okay.
That was for Fish.
Okay.
Oh, it's fish kisses.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll hope to see y'all soon on our next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Next week I'm showing my penis.